good, man. I cannot complain. Everything's been going real smooth.
Hey, boys! It's about to get real up in here.
Hey! Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, all right, everyone. I'm here chilling with a special guest, somebody that goes way back with me and things that we've done together here in the Las Vegas scene and beyond. And that's my man, Rob Carter. We were the rhythm section for Cassius Slade. That was our first record label deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was what, 96?
97.
97?
It came out.
97 it came out, right. But we was in the studio, well not the studio, but in the shed room, man, you know, chopping it out for
at least a year.
Yeah, 94, 96.
When I came in, took a year.
Yeah.
You and Randy were already there with another guy.
Yeah, and the other guy, yeah. Brian Skaruska.
And
yeah. And yeah, that was, man, that's going back, man. That's going back. But one of the things that we definitely wanted to share with everyone today is how when we come together in a room, we just let the funk flow vibes just flow through. It's really important for all you young musicians and even older musicians that we always jam with other musicians and get creative, because you just don't know what's going to come out of that. So we're going to go into the room and show you what that's like, what that does, and how we just on the fly just start creating stuff. So I hope you enjoy that, get something out of it. And here we go. All right, so, you know, that was just a little bit of what we do together. And, man, it's always a pleasure, man. Feeling that fart bass going on, man, you know. If I wasn't sitting behind the drums, I'd have to be up, you know, shaking my rumple smooth skin, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, what's your take on, like, what's going on today with bass players and rhythm sections?
It just depends on the genre of music now, because like in the mainstream right now hip hop is a big thing. So you don't get you get bass and drums, but it ain't live bass and drums. It's 808s, 909s, you know, MPCs.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really human beings playing the instrument, the computer's playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like no feeling sometimes to the grooves. Like there's no, like sometimes if you make a mistake, you can make it into something special. And the computers don't make mistakes, they glitch out and start freaking out. You got to start over.
Right.
Other than that, it's just going to be the same thing all the way through.
Right.
With no feeling. It's hard to get a feeling out of a computer. Well, that's what you get from a live musician playing an instrument is the feeling, the heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
So like for you, as far as drums, it's the heartbeat, it's the time, it's the timing. Yeah. But because you're a human, you ain't perfect.
That's right.
So the time is going to fluctuate and it's going to feel the way you feel. If you get hyped up, it's going to pick up the pace a little bit. Yeah. If you're feeling like you want to slow it down and make it drag a little bit, you can do that. And then you don't have to push no buttons, you just do it. And that's the same thing with bass. Bass, for me, there's not the funk is not really a thing right now. It's mainly hip hop. But when I play bass, it's not so much that I have to play funk. It's more of how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel good? Do you like what you hear? And then you keep playing around until you find something that makes you feel good.
Yeah, because it's funny how that works, with the funk, because even though it's not a thing now, you definitely feel or hear the element of it sprinkled on.
Well, yeah. You got that. Today's music is just a regurgitation.
Yeah.
Of what's come before, which is most music of today.
Yeah.
But you definitely have those elements of funk in the music today for sure.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel the same.
Right. It does have a modern twist on it. Even young people that's listening to the older records, still, if they're inspired by that, they put a different thing on top of it. Like, for a lot of young kids now, they're playing a lot of notes and they're really good in their technical ability. They're killing it. But yeah, you still need to find that place where it feels good.
Yeah, I like listening to musicians that play all this fancy stuff, crazy riffs and stuff. You're like, whoa, what did he play? But then it's hard to put that into a song.
Right.
A song is gonna be much more simple, and it ain't gonna have all this stuff, because if you listen to the radio, what you gonna hear? Simple songs. That's what they hook you in by playing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So,
and by the way, boys and girls, if you want to have that hit song like so many of you want to have on Spotify, you get to simplify what it is you're doing. Simplify.
Less is more.
Less is more. Simplify. Man, I tell you what, man, let's let them, hear some more or see some more of what it is we do.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle this on y'all. It's got a lot of the funky foot thing going on with the solid bass thing happening, So check it out. We'll be right back. Okay. Okay, YouTubers, that about sums everything up for this episode of things. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we had fun just jamming around. We was just coming up with stuff off the cuff of things, and wanted to share some of that with you. So if you enjoyed what you saw today, please make sure and hit the subscribe and like button. And there will be more content like this coming your way. Okay?
Yep. Subscribe to Kingzilla.
Yeah. It'd be cool maybe one day we could even get old fat face over here, chinga 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 ching. Yeah, anyway, man, a shout out to my boy Randy Herrera, man. Great guitar player. And he was the lead guitar and rhythm guitar player for Cassius Slade. And the guy who was our leader and put all that together and wrote the songs, Sugar Pop. Man, nothing but love to two brothers, because we did what we did as a whole, as a unit. So, yeah, man, that was cool. So, definitely a time I won't ever forget. So with that being said, much love to you people out there. Be cool, be safe, peace.
Peace.